Next play. Next play we're wondering about. Broncos.
Yep.
24, Browns 19.
Right, and I'm gonna be totally transparent here.
Yeah.
I didn't watch this play yet, so we're gonna watch this together.
Okay.
Good. We're gonna watch it together. I went through a bunch of other film, and I forgot to watch this one. I just looked at the rundown and went, oh, shit, I forgot to watch this play.
It's the Browns failed 4th and 4 on the final drive. Want me to run through what I saw, and then you can tell me if it's correct or not?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me text my dad. All right, Pete, when should I tell him? We'll call my dad in what, 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
10
All
minutes.
right, call you in 10 minutes. Pete knows. He's like, there's no way. These two aren't capable of a 5-minute conversation. It's going to be 10.
Okay, let's back up. I don't remember what the game was, Chris, but we broke down a Baker play in the end zone that got picked off where he kind of threw it late. I thought he took 5 steps.
Oh, yeah. It was the
three.
Seahawks game.
Yeah.
He threw the post to the right side. Right.
I thought he threw it just a little bit late because of his footwork.
Right.
Okay, so on this play here, don't cheat.
All right.
Don't cheat.
Okay. I won't. Go ahead.
We agreed that I would give my evaluation before we watch it.
Yes, I like this. This is fun, actually.
Okay, so he looks to Jarvis Landry. Jarvis lines up in kind of a tight tandem formation with another receiver.
Yes.
The receiver.
Antonio Callaway to the right, stacked receiver. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Runs a seam or deep in behind him, and he runs a drive route behind it.
Yeah.
And I think he is open right when he's supposed to be open.
Gotcha.
Beyond the line to gain.
Okay.
And nothing is easy. I hate saying an easy throw, but the kind of throw you're looking for in practice.
The
like,
kind of
this
throw
is how
you would
supposed to
think
work.
your first pick of the draft would make, is what you're going to say.
Before I come down too hard on him, I never know what Baker was told about this play. Because he looks to his left to a back.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to get the back on some kind of flare route to be open, and he wasn't open.
Right.
So he looked at him just a little bit too long, came back to Jarvis about a count or two too late, and missed that little window where he was open on the drive
away.
route.
I haven't even seen the play, but I'm guessing he looks at the back route because he's trying to open up the hole in the middle of the field a little bit. It does it too long, maybe, but we'll see.
It looked to me like he was looking at him like he was legitimately hoping to throw to him.
Right, okay.
Whether that was his pre-snap read or what he was told before, it forced him to come back too late to when Jarvis was open.
Yep, okay. I like doing
That's
it
my
this
read.
way. Maybe I should do this more often. I can figure out what the happened here live on the podcast. So I'm interested too. And like I said, I totally forgot to watch this. All right, so it's a
watch it like you're doing radio call because most people at home can't see.
Yep, it's a 4-down front. All right, there's 2 linebackers. They're in nickel. All right, at the snap, it looks like they're going to be in some sort of 2-deep shell. The weak side linebacker gets up to the line of scrimmage over the guard. So it basically becomes a 5-man rush, right? That's what we got here. And to your point, it does not stay a 2-deep shell. They decide to play basically one robber. They're playing straight up man. It's not even robber. It's man to man. So he is, at this point, I think he's hoping that the back, is maybe going to be open on a little bit of a wheel route here. Now, to say that, this is where I'm already confused. He's looking over there, and he's got to see. He must never see the safeties. That's what I'm going to come to the conclusion of.
So his pre-snap read was not.
His pre-snap read is probably wrong because if you're looking over there too at the wheel route, you would think your eyes would next go to the guy that's the best player on your offense, which is number 13, who does a little inside jab step on Chris Harris Jr., and he's gone. He's got Chris Harris Jr. beat at the top by at least a solid, 1.5 feet, maybe more? He's got him beat, regardless. That's beat. That is beat. Yes.
A little bit.
That's beat. When the ball goes in the air, he's going to go to another gear, and he's got it.
It's not nearly as easy to throw as that.
But to your point, you're exactly right. I don't know why he wouldn't go there, especially when you see the weak side linebacker that we just talked about who's in the line of scrimmage. There's nobody in the middle of the field, right? I mean, Chris Harris Jr. is taking Odell Beckham Jr. This safety here is taking the tight end, or no, he's taking the back coming out of the backfield. You have another safety matched up on the tight end over the middle of the field. You got a corner taking Antonio Callaway, who's running like a deep in cut. But Jarvis Landry is coming underneath on a slant route. It's very similar to Seattle's Super Bowl play. This is what they're basically doing. In Seattle Super Bowl play where it gets picked off by Malcolm Butler. Right. It's the same type of thing. It's a stack alignment on the right side, and the first receiver, Antonio Callaway, is just going to run straight because with Jarvis Landry on his outside to his right, now the corner that's covering Jarvis Landry has to come through Antonio Callaway and that corner to get to the play. So the pre-snap read would be all the way, I would think at this point, to throw the ball right over the middle to Jarvis Landry. But you're right. He gets fixated on the back, and I don't know why he would get fixated on it there. There's nothing to me that would say, oh, I'm going to get the back here all the way, and this is going to be easy.
But he stays with him just long enough to lead me to believe it wasn't just a look-off. Like, he thought that was where he was going to go.
I totally agree. He stayed to it thinking, I'm going to be able to hit this guy for the first down to keep this drive going. And he's totally wrong. And then within that, he takes another little shuffle step as he's gathering himself to throw to Jarvis Landry, who it's too late now.
Yep.
Like the guy that's covering him man-to-man has gotten through the trash. The guy covering the tight end over the middle of the field sees his eyes, so he goes, oh, he's about to throw to this guy. The hell with my guy. And now it becomes a bam-bam play with two people smashing Jarvis Landry right at the last second. Let's watch the end zone clip of it. But you're right. He looks to the left. Looks like he's looking at the back. He never really looks at Odell Beckham Jr. at any point.
And never really gets his feet set on.
Never gets his feet set. His feet are all hoppy and jumpy and everything. And he throws a ball where his feet aren't set, and he just tries to muscle it in there with his arm, and he almost gets it in there. But because he's way too late, like you said, that is why they lose the game. All the things. See, this just tells me the game's moving too fast for Baker Mayfield right now. He's a little bit in his own head and not seeing things clearly. Because as a quarterback, as you know, as you're getting ready, blue 85, your eyes are on the safeties at that point all the way. You know, you're going, okay, here's my protection. All right, I know if this guy comes, I might have to throw hot. But you're going to kind of have a feel for that just through peripheral vision as you're getting the snap. Your eyes should be on those safeties in front of you. And they make it clear as day that they're coming down to play man-to-man before he snaps the ball.
Right.
You know, they're trying to show too deep. And then as he's at like blue 85 set, they start to come down. You're going to go, ooh, it's man-to-man. And the weak side linebacker's blitzing. Let me go over here to my quick slant on the right that, like you said, if he hits that on timing and rhythm, this is an easy completion. Right, easy. Yeah. I mean, maybe he makes a guy miss and gets a few more yards after that. But Jarvis Landry basically has to stop because now he's running into somebody else's territory. And he's like, wait, I was supposed to get the ball already. Yeah. So let me pull up here before I cover somebody else up on my own team. And that's where it becomes a disaster.
And every quarterback is allowed a few bad decisions, a few bad throws.
Yes.
We're never going to kill a guy for that.
No.
The only thing that if it crosses into being bothered by it is this is 2 times we've spent time on a crucial play for the Browns, winning or losing probably. Yeah. A month apart, and the details are different, but the bottom line is the same.
It is.
Somebody was open. He's late.
It's the theme of the Browns. It's when they make mistakes, they're making horrible mistakes. It's not just like, oh, they made a mistake there. It's like, oh, we turned the ball over 3 plays in a row against the Patriots. Oh, I threw 3 interceptions 3 plays in a row against the Titans to start the year. Or, oh, it's 1 second-half turnover after another against the Seahawks when you're kind of controlling the game throughout. And you have control of the game, and you get stopped on a 4th and 1, and Nick Chubb fumbles, and Baker throws a stupid interception late in the end zone to what you're talking about. That's their big thing. I mean, like in a lot of their games, if we just went plus-minus grades for each play, I would go, the Browns won more plays than the teams they played against. But when they lose a play, they're losing it egregiously bad, and that's leading to disaster plays and big moments. Hey, the Rams game. 4th and 9, he checked to a draw.
That's right.
Remember? Let's not forget about that. And Freddie Kitchens is on the sideline going, what? As soon as the play runs, he looks at him and goes, I believe, and I'm not an expert lip reader, I believe he went, what the I mean, that's what it looked like he said to me. So within that, yes, the Browns keep shooting themselves in the foot. I did not watch that full game. I kept my eye on it, of course, on Sunday, so I don't know any more film takeaways from there.
I watched that play a lot.
You watched that play a lot.
We were gonna hit that one.
But, the Broncos, they made a few plays on offense.
Yep.
They got a good defense still. And, you give that team 14 free points, or Noah Fant running down the middle of the field for a 70-yard touchdown, and then Courtland Sutton makes an awesome Moss catch over Denzel Ward, you're going to be in a game with Denver because you're not going to score much more than 20 against the Denver Bronco defense.
Right.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.